school.
Manning and the New York Giants. Ready to get things rocking. The Pro Bowl kicker from the NFC.
They having that at Texas Stadium. I mean, Arlington, ain't it?
Underway from AT&T Stadium. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Alright, even if don't worry about it. If it be out, you still going. It don't matter. My partner told me it's $20 to get in. His old lady, she paid $25 to park.
Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
I'm going to teach you about that defense, boy. I'm going to teach you about that little man-to-man defense you running.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable
you gonna find out.
7. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Told you I'm going to teach you about it.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
He's crouching. He's checking crouch. Shit. Watch the shit. Here we go, 46.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott.
Come on, man. What the freak?
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the former number 2 pick.
Howard, that ain't going nowhere.
Stopped at the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. It's hauled in by Shepard. A lot of people thinking that this could be a good year
2
for
wide
Sterling
receivers.
Shepard to step out of the shadows of Odell Beckham Jr. But a season ago, pretty good for Sterling Shepard. 66 receptions, 872 yards, and now hoping for a 1,000-yard campaign in 2019. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he finds Penny. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Come on.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. The opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way, but you're right. He got out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? They'll work with it from there.
And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. 7 yards there and a first down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable.
And he can't find a receiver.
Wow, I'm gonna throw that mud to the... I'm glad I didn't throw it. I was going to throw it right to him.
Defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
To try again after the sack. Prescott, that one complete to Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
I figured they was coming.
And who can match up with him without weakening our
that
overall
blitz,
defense?
I seen the setup. They had too many niggas in the box.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
How we know that fullback finna get the ball, and I'm waiting on him.
Now Jones. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on
That was my fault.
for a giant touchdown. Golden Tate, 81 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Prescott. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Well, the spark that ignited the Cowboys-Giants rivalry goes back to 1960 when Dallas's first head coach and former New York Giants assistant Tom Landry brought his 0-10 rookie squad into Yankee Stadium. That game would finish a 31-31 tie, the only non-loss in the expansion Cowboys' first season. 6 decades later, still one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. Heck, even Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spent 3 seasons in the Giants uniform. And Dallas leads the overall series, including the last 4 meetings. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Alec Ogletree charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops it for a loss of 11. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, that's complete to Cobb. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. After the sack on first down, Prescott. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Prescott from the gun.
Who in the fuck is he throwing the fucking ball to, man?
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
This nigga threw the ball straight to his dude. What the heck?
Back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
We having network issues.
Right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to
plan
so
from
your
shit.
They've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jones now from the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. Now the Cowboys
because I had to, because they wouldn't let me
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Man, bro, you need to do something with your internet, man. They're saying your opponent is having internet problems. So now we found out.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing Jones. He completes it to Tate. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. They'll run with Barkley, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. They go play action here on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Why don't he click onto the dudes that I'm trying to get, man?
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target, deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls.
There we go. I'm glad you hiked it when you did, because I had to set that nigga up to.
We see so many good battles in the NFC East.
To play the
Cowboys
run.
And Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to go up top for the end zone. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never
I forgot you like playing sticks. So now that I know that you like playing sticks, everything underneath.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. There's a
don't worry about it. I'm gonna play everything underneath.
I guess don't do on this final drive.
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play?
No, I just tried that. That was just one time.
Trust to take care of the ball. If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. That's complete to Sterling. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott on first down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Nah, I had to take a shot like that.
Into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, I seen it.
The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska.
Your guess better than
the
mine.
Canadian Football League where he kicked for 4 years, and I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit.
Hey, I'm glad you ran all the time out.
So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
I would have took a chance on going deep.
Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite
Cut back into the gangsters.
Counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, I'm tripping. Stick that stiff arm out there again. Watch how I strip it from him.
We talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball. Their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
Ooh, take it out of his hand. Take it out of his hands.
One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them. But
about to come out, Howard.
Ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball, they think they're going to win those too.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Second and 4. That's caught by Penning. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily
oh, man, I got the wrong defense.
It often works when they decide to dial it up.
Right here.
Throwing on first down. Jones. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
From the 39, Prescott. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding
I didn't even know I had him.
the big hit.
I had him
double plus, big time play.
47. Hey, chill. Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit. We got 47. 36.
First down, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup.
Hey, I'm finna get out. I'm finna leave out the lobby, man. Cause I'm getting off the game after this game right here. I'ma holler at you, Howard. Nigga, I don't want to talk to you, nigga.
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back, part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. They'll run it again with Barkley.
fellas' MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let one fly for Tate, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. Throwing again, and it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He's got his man. This is Tate. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 46-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Now
Prescott. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Cooper's got it. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Caught by Cobb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Check 24. Check 24. Check 19.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
54, right there, 54 miles.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Shoot.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. It's caught. Shepard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards and a Giant first down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
Good running for Barkley there on 1st down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Jones. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Check 52.
Jones operating from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. 1st down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line. Yeah, baby! Go to 54, go to 54. Why?
Now Prescott. His throw incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former 1st-round pick, there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin, 45 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face, and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to throw. Jones, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Randy Gregory in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Jones. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Giants on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. That one goes for 36 yards. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.